Shamai, welcome to Gaming with Sheepy. I'm Sheepy, you can call me Sean. Today we're going to do a series called YouTubers Play Bloodbowl. So this is my team, Ultimate YouTube Collaboration versus Let's Reverse It. Let's quickly go through the team. Lead-in we have Tyler Oakley, also PewDiePie, CutiePie Martia. On throwers duty we have Zoella, joined by Pointless Blog. We also have Dan Is Not On Fire and Amazing Phil on catching and scoring duty. And supporting them as linesmen we have Thatcher Joe, Casper Lee, Marcus Butler and Ollie White. So today, as I already mentioned, we'll be playing Bloodbowl, which is a brutal sport of American football meets orcs and elves, and in this case goats and chaos warriors. Crazy. The game may be sped up at some points, not played in real time, just to skip over some of the boring bits. Let's get going. So we start off with Zoella, makes a pass to Phil, fails. Little Thatcher Joe managed to catch it and pass it back to Phil. But then takes it into the middle of the field, and kind of my guys just get stuff moving, get stuff trying to protect him, ready for the next turn. Everyone's doing well, then Tyler trips over his own feet. Great. Opponent's turn. Goatmen move up, secure all my guys, try and get their grubby hands on the ball. Big cow goes, no, I'm not doing nothing, as big cows tend to do. So let's go a little bit quicker. Goats moving up, everything going on. Martia gets knocked to the floor, but she gets back up, it's all good. Now Ollie White knocks a goat out of the way, making a clear run for Dan. Straight up ahead, no one in his way. Awesome. Let's go in. Oh crap, there's a big cow. PewDiePie's on the floor, everyone's on the floor. Martia's, oh, she's okay. He gets knocked down, and Dan manages to stay on his feet by some grace of God. My turn, everyone gets back up. Kind of move up to support Dan just in case he cocks up, and what does Dan go and do? He cocks up, of course. So the goats have the ball, they moving up, everyone's secure. I'm absolutely screwed at this point. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Why is this going so fast? Who is this guy? I just enjoy playing Bloodbowl, and I like YouTubers, and I thought it'd be fun so everyone can kind of maybe find just their favourite YouTuber and watch them score goals, kill people, or get brutally murdered. We'll see what happens over the course of the next few weeks and games. So bear with me. Okay. Marcus Butler knocks down a goat, good boy. Ollie White pushes a goat. Me. Let's get going. Pointless Blog. Dan's back on his feet. And Tyler Oakley knocks down a goat. Good Tyler. PewDiePie knocks down a goat. Zoella knocks down a goat. Everything's going good-ish, but they still have the ball. So, a bit more moving up. Tyler takes a hit. Goats move up. Chaos Warriors move up. Bloody goats. And the cow falls and dies. That, by the way, is hilarious. The cow killed itself by running too fast. Now, just bear with me. You're about to see probably the best play I've ever made in all of Bloodbowl. Keep watching. Okay. So, the goats still have the ball. Not for too much longer. PewDiePie makes sure of that. Go Pewds. Okay, so the balls end up right down here at the bottom. At the moment I still can't get to it, and I'm not going to be able to this turn. So, the goat's turn, they're going to try and secure things up a bit. Which, you know, they managed to do. They managed to make a nice bit run the thing. Sadly Tyler Oakley gets knocked out, but he'll be back. It's okay. So everyone's a bit on the floor, we're a bit worried, but we still got Pointless Blog. We've got, you know, a bit of a box around them, so we'll see what goes on. So we've got a bit of help here. Casper Lee pushing a guy into a corner, PewDiePie knocking down a guy, and then Ollie White surprisingly makes the biggest difference. Gets this ball out here. Zoella picks up and makes an amazing pass to Dan, who runs in for the touchdown. Dan is on fire. So we return to the setup. This time I'm kicking off to them. So don't really need to watch that in full speed. There's my setup. There's theirs. They're actually down 2 players, which I'm surprised about at this point. So I'm thinking I've got a good chance coming up towards half time. Things do take a little bit of a turn, but you'll see in due course. So everyone's getting hit. PewDiePie knocked out, but they can't pick up the ball, so it's all good. Moving up a bit. Yeah, Dan's just being ballsy now. Trying to see what we can do. They're not really going well at this point. Okay, so that's half time. Just getting ready for their setup for the second half. At this point I'm 1-0 up. I'm a player ahead because they've got one of theirs which is dead, which is their giant cow. So this is good for me. Both Tyler and PewDiePie are both back on the scene. So it's all good. It's all looking good. We have an advantage. But we'll see how it plays out. Okay, so they get a free bit of move with the kickoff. Straight away they get a man down, so again it's looking really good. Joe and Dan moving up towards the ball, getting some good hits in. Unfortunately then Casper Lee takes a punch to the face. Yeah, it happens, whatever, we'll deal with it. There's poor Amazing Phil, gets knocked out by a goat. And then Tyler Oakley gets pushed, PewDiePie gets knocked out by a goat. And then the goat picks up the ball and moves towards the thing. We may be in trouble. So as I mentioned, in one turn now we've gone from a player up to a player down that quickly. It's absolutely crazy. But never mind, we'll crack on, we'll see what we can do. So we've got Ollie White coming around, knocks down a goat. We get hold of the ball. And then he trips and falls over and drops the ball. Of course he does. Never mind. The goat's coming in, trying to secure the ball. Pointless Blog is down. Martia is actually, let's stop there for a second. Martia almost broke her collarbone. Instead now she has a gouged eye, so she's not going to be in the next game. She'll still be recovering with a body eye. Sad face for Martia. So another turn, another player down. Let's carry on. The goat's have the ball again. Pass to his friend. And off he goes. He doesn't score. Now what they're doing there is called stalling. It's pretty gay. It's when they know they've got the field advantage and they're going to start beating your guys to pulp. So instead of doing the honourable thing and just scoring, setting everything back off, no, they're just going to try and beat me to death. Which is what they proceed to do over the next few turns. And there's Zoella on the floor for a few turns. Sorry. Let's speed this up because this is a lot of just guys getting beaten up. I'll let you know when something important happens. Okay, so at this point we might actually get it back, but then I kind of get goat piled on for Tyler. Sorry, there you go, out goes Casper Lee. Tyler's down and they score. Okay, setting back up after the touchdown. I'm still down 2 players, but I've got some back. Phil is still out, obviously Martia's still out, she's hurt, but we're managing to deal with it. So, obviously fumble the ball straight away. Tyler Oakley's down again. I don't know, they seem to want to just pick on him. Poor Casper Lee then getting brutally knocked down. I thought he was going to take more damage than that, to be fair. Okay, our turn. Yeah, the ball is just surrounded. At this point I'm going to speed up a little bit because not much is going on. There's a lot of hitting, a lot of bickering, a lot of fighting, nothing really happens. We both know at this point we can't win. They can't win, we can't win, and the last turn of the game I turn around and do something absolutely stupid. Just watch. Okay, their turn is almost over. There you go, PewDiePie. Psh. Yeah, PewDiePie joins Martia in missing next game by absolutely mucking up. So the game ended in a draw. Let's just bring up the statistics quickly. Okay, so their team was worth a little bit less than mine to start with. Both got a pass, both got a touchdown. They caused casualties and I didn't. Their players leveled up a little bit better than mine. We passed a bit further, they run a bit further. Inconsequential. Though our fan factor went up, we gained more fans. Yay! And we earned a little bit more money. And then let's just look quickly. Dan is not on fire, the most valuable player. So with 8-star player points, he gained a skill. I will shortly show you what skill he gained. Okay, so this is my team page as it looks at the moment. As you can see, there's the picture that was on the pitch. There's a quick description thing and a link to my YouTube. I'll also be linking to this page at the bottom of this video. And here's the team as they stand now. So PewDiePie and Martia both missing the next game. and Dan is out on fire. Gained his first skill, which was block. So next time when you see a skull on a star, usually it means both players go down to the floor, but if you've got the block skill, you stay up, which is what PewDiePie, Marzia and Tyler Oakley have as standard, but now Dan has as well. Cool. Being as we're under 11 players, the game has to give us some free guys, so we've got enough to make the pitch. So Corey Paleblock and Osmond Vilestone will be joining us for the next game. As you can see, they have the loner skill, which means they don't work so well with the team and can only use our rerolls on a roll of a 4+. So I won't be using them much. I'll be throwing them at things and hopefully they'll die or get mutilated, or I don't really care. But we'll see you then. Let me know if you want to see me play in anything else, or if you want to see me play with any of my other teams, as I've got 3-4 other teams here on Fumble as well. I'll also be linking into the Fumble main page on this video. Thanks to anyone, all the YouTubers that are featured in this video, thank you very much. All of the links to their channels can be found here on their names. Thank you for the inspiration, and good night.